everyone, I'm Mika the Shadowbeast and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing day 3 of the abuse route of your boyfriend. If you are seeing this video, that means that they have allowed us to post day 3. If you're seeing this video and I didn't post it, you need to get the fuck off my computer. This is no place for you. Anyway, I'm recording this the same day I did the first 2 episodes of the abuse route. Hang on. Oh, sorry, I sneezed a second ago and now everything's ruined. Anyway, I'm going on ahead and recording this and we will see what happens. I've never played day 3 before. I meant to on the kindness route. But the game had a little glitch, and I had to close it, and I don't know if I can get back. So, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Ah! What? Ugh, my head, what the hell happened? Ah! Okay, let's take a second on that one. I'll be right back. Okay, seconds up. I turned on the light. Oh, I woke up my cat when I screamed. Biscuit, go back to sleep. It's okay, Biscuit. Okay. Oh god, he found me. This can't be good. TK, wake up! TK? They're not here. What on earth? Did they go into work today? I better give them a call and see what's going on. I just hope Kitsumi... Kitsumi? Is it Kitsumi? Is that you or what? Kitsumi? No. I think it's Kitsumi. Kisumi. Kitsumi? I just hope Kitsumi and Jackson are all right working today. It was supposed to be their day off. Hey, guess what? I have an answer. Sorry about that. If you want, leave your name and number and I'll get right with you. Maybe. Great. Hey, TK, it's me. Look, we're not safe here. That prick was here last night. We need to... Huh? Hello? TK? Why did you run off with them like that? My blood ran cold. I felt my heart sink into my stomach as the familiar voice spoke. I couldn't even speak as my phone trembled in my hands. You are making this rather difficult. I'm willing to put in the extra effort for you, but I'm not fond of mixed messages. What did you do to TK? It's just one less obstacle for you, and it's just one less obstacle for you and I to deal with. We're back on track to how things are supposed to be, and we can begin loving one another. Isn't that great? The chipper tone in his voice made me feel sick. My legs were losing their strength as I tried not to collapse on the floor. God, which one? Oh, I don't love you. What the fuck did you do? Where's TK? There was a moment of silence over the phone, only his breathing at first until I heard a frustrated groan. Well, I do, in fact. I'll prove it to you. Something about this statement gave me a dreaded feeling in my chest. I was starting to regret my outburst. Meet me at the diner. I promise TK will be there. I just hope that this will set things back to normal. Maybe you'll react a little better this time. Oh, and don't call the police, because I will know. I always do. Oof. Fuck. What the hell am I going to do? Did he kidnap DK? Maybe Rose? Oh, it's Rose. I need to know they're safe, but I don't want to put myself in danger either. Biting my bottom lip, I fumble with my phone, buzzing through my head with the options I'm left with. What am I going to do? We could run away together. Ah! My heart leapt into my throat, my eyes wide as I saw that bastard right in front of me. You! You were hiding here? Well, yes, I had to be sure that you went to the dino like I asked. I couldn't help but cut in. I was so sick of this man. Why wouldn't he leave me alone? Why are you doing this? His shoulders slouched a little, the smile on his face fading a little upon hearing me ask this. I told you, I'm your boyfriend. I always have been. My eyes welled up with tears upon hearing this. Both fear and disgust were nearly unbearable. God, if I could just get hit by a car and die on impact, I would welcome it. Maybe have him get hit instead. Either would be bliss. A boyfriend doesn't force themselves into a relationship, stalk and kidnap friends. Whoa, hey now, I didn't kidnap TK. He reassured me, looking a little startled by my assumption. I just made so there was one less obstacle between us, I promise. What did you do to them then? You barged in here like a fucking bat out of hell and knocked me out. I know, and I'm sorry. There's parts of my personality that I can't control as much as I would love to. What are you talking about? It's not important. I just hope it doesn't interfere with our happy ending. Happy ending? You still think we're a couple after all this? Don't raise your voice, darling. You wouldn't want anyone else getting hurt, would you? Dear God, that wasn't a threat. That was a promise. He was so willing to harm anyone who got in his way. Fucking psychopath. No. I know you wouldn't. You're a good person like that. It only makes you all the more lovely to me. What do you want from me? He seemed taken aback and confused by my question. I don't want anything from you. All I need is your love. And come hell or high water, I will do anything to achieve that. Besides leaving me the hell alone. Besides that, sorry. I thought for a moment, waiting to see if he was just being poetic or serious. I had to test him. Take me to TK. I spoke in a nearly demanding voice. You stalked me, followed me to my work, knocked me out, and kidnapped my friend. You owe me this much. He stood there, his expression nearly unreadable at first, before giving me a little nod. Alright, I brought my van with me, so there will be no need to walk all the way there. I would like to walk instead, actually. His stance became more offensive as he stepped closer, his eyes looking deep into mine as he spoke. You want to see TK? We're taking my van. He wasn't asking. ... Fine, but if you try anything, I will kick you and make you crash, killing us both. Dying together? Darling, that would actually be a blessing for me. For fuck's sake! Waiting parked on the curb is a run-down-looking gray van, its windows darkly tinted on the side. All it needs is a free candy sign, and it's good to have several people report it. He opens the van door for me, helping me inside before closing it shut. Inside isn't too bad. He keeps it decently clean with the cliché collection of scented pine trees on the rear view mirror and an ashtray filled with various coins. I sat in the passenger seat, leaning as far away from him as I possibly could. That bastard was still wearing his stupid grin as he sat himself in the driver's seat and turned on the van. I was so ready to kick the door and jump out, making a run for it and getting help. Who knows how fast this man's reflexes were, though, so I didn't want to try. The drive was awkwardly quiet. At least I was. The bastard tried to start up a conversation during this time. So, I understand your family life isn't going too well, huh? Well, my family life was never the best. If anything, we all really would like to just rip each other apart. I don't think we're even a family, just people with labels for content. Do you have anyone like that in your life? Heh, well, I have a lot of folks like that in mine. It's like they're not even real, you know? Like, you are so much better than not having them at all. Sometimes you just want to jab a splinter of wood into the back, wrap your hands around their throat and squeeze. Maybe stab them multiple times. You know that feeling? I get it. You're not in much of a mood to talk. I understand. Are you okay, Biscuit? Hang on, I gotta go check him. Biscuit? You okay, Susan? Okay, he's fine. Would you like to listen to some music instead? ... Let me see what I can find. I didn't react as he flipped through the stations. My mind was too focused on seeing TK again, hoping that they would be alright. Here we go. To be honest, I hate the song. I swear I bleed internally every time it comes on. Then why do you listen to it? Because it fuels me. Reminds me why I'm here. Why I do the things I do. Why I need you. Why? He doesn't respond as he reaches to turn off the radio. His eyes staying on the road as he does so. We're here. Pulling off to the curb, the man puts his van into park and kills the engine. He nearly hopped out and was about to come around to open my door. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction as I opened the passenger door on my own, nearly knocking him with it. Wish I did. Well, we're here. Now what? Now we wait until your boss is already inside, so they'll be arriving any minute now. Who? Just then I heard sirens in the distance. That freak smiled a little as he turned his attention towards the dino. Here they come! I watched as the scene before me escalated. One by one, people began to gather outside of the dino. He remained quiet, watching everything with me. Occasionally, he would try to hold my hand, but I would quickly yank it away from him and step farther away. I couldn't stay quiet any longer. Why are we here? Where's TK? I told you, Rose. I did not kidnap them. They're not even in my possession. Tied up in waiting and in need of rescuing. None of that. What? He doesn't respond at first, his eyes just glancing towards me for a moment before turning his attention back towards the dino. I tried to be gentle, caring, aware that my actions were too bold. I tried to make it up to you, apologize, stop fuss. And what did you do? You have the cops called on me and run off with them. They liked you, really liked you. Hell, I dare say it might have been actual love. I couldn't let them get in our way. Well, this is about us, not them. So I removed them. You what? Not to worry, I made so the first strike was quick, though I got carried away afterwards. This can't be. I didn't think once about my safety, didn't consider the dangers as I put myself in for acting as I did the moment I heard this. Uh-oh. I instantly bolted across the street. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Instantly, I bolted across the street. I couldn't even hear him calling out to me, or care for the cars that slammed on the brakes to avoid hitting me. TK? Hey, you're entering a crime scene. You can't be in here. But my friend is in here. Ooh, that's gruesome. No. Yeah, there you are. I tried to force my way into the kitchen, but a set of arms wrapped around me tightly, pulling me away from the horrific scene before me. I tried to kick and struggle, raising a fuss. I was far too hysterical to notice that fucker apologizing to the officer and carrying me out of the dino. Before I knew it, I was roughly shoved against the wall in some alleyway, his hand over my mouth to hush me from farther yelling. Darling, calm yourself. How the fuck can I calm myself, you sick bastard? You killed my friend. You think I wanted to? You think I was eager to slice them to ribbons the very moment I had the chance? I had so many chances before. So many times I easily could have done it, but I didn't. I killed them because you gave me no choice. Are you kidding me? You're blaming all of this on me? I don't blame you. You simply forced my hand. Because I wouldn't fucking date some creep who's been following me? Because you ran off with them. I was no threat. I was so ready and willing to do anything you asked of me. Whatever it took for me to be all yours. That's why I'm here. You are my reason for being here. What is wrong with you? You are what's wrong with me. You're the one that keeps me awake at night. You're the one who is always on my mind. The one who makes my heart beat out of my chest each time I see you. I smell you. You want the truth? The truth is I'm mad. Mad to a point where I caress your skin while you sleep soundly each night. Gross. Needing to feel you from the inside and feel you. Nuzzling against you in your sleep isn't enough anymore. You're insane. The man chuckles. Yes, but it's all for you, love. I freeze as I feel his lips against my cheek, followed by the hot, wet sensation of a tongue trailing down my neck before he whispers, and if you tell anyone, I'll kill them too. Saying this, he takes my hand into his, intertwining his fingers along with mine as he nips at my ear. I'll be by your place later tonight, dear. The bastard doesn't say more as he pulls away, a crooked smile and lust lingering in his eyes while he takes his leave out of the alley down the street. I take a moment to register what just happened, everything he told me. I'm stuck. TK is dead because of me, and he'll do it again if I try to reach out for help. Dear God, I'm stuck. I didn't go back to my place. I couldn't. The way he spoke before leaving, for sure he knew where I lived. Why wouldn't he? That asshole was a stalker and... Zelda! Behave! Why wouldn't he? That asshole was a stalker and a murderer after all. Maybe running away is the best option. I still couldn't shake the feeling of his touch on my body, his voice still ringing in my ears. I felt so helpless. I couldn't turn to anyone. I couldn't go back home. I might just have to skip town and vanish. Hopefully he doesn't find out and follow me. Do I even dare answer? It might be him. Holding my breath, I pull out my phone, taking a quick glance to see who was calling. Oh, thank God it's not him. It's still troubling since he's been harassing me about rent for a while now. But given what I'm going through, I'd rather be chewed out about rent right now. Taking a deep breath, I calm myself. I answer the phone, trying to sound as normal as possible. Hey, hi, I didn't expect you to call. How's it going? Okay, what's wrong? What do you mean? I'm fine. I just wasn't expecting a call from you or anything. The other half of the rent is still not paid. You haven't come back since yesterday. There was a murder at your workplace and you're telling me everything's fine? Oh, you heard about that. It's been all over the news, and my son was on the scene when someone who worked there burst in and made a scene before vanishing. That was you, wasn't it? Shit. Okay, you're right. Nothing is fine. Everything's rose, but I can't stay. I can't stay anymore. Can't stay. What's going on? I'm in a bad spot right now. Really bad. If I told you, you might get hurt too. Where are you right now? What? Where are you at? I'll come by and pick you up. I can't. I'm sorry. I instantly hung up the phone. The frustration getting even worse, I just shoved it into my pocket. Damn it, someone I barely knew is even noticing something's wrong, and I can't do a damn thing about it. I might have to leave, forget everything, and just be some fucking drifter. Ugh, that's one lifestyle I'm not keen on thinking about. But at this point, even being roadkill is better than seeing that bastard again. As I may as well hit some convenience store and buy whatever I can, maybe make my way to the next town over and see if Sienna will let me stay for a few days. I kept walking for a while, kept going until I was out of the city and approaching the edge of town. Here we are, this is a better place than any. TK and I used to stop here and grab a snack if we were not in the mood for fast food. TK always picked up the most spicy goodies like Taggies and Flameball Jawbreakers. I remember them even talking about taking the Ghost Chili Challenge. And now they can't. I tried to hold back the tears as I approached the doors. I need to focus on leaving, not what was taken away from me. It's quiet in here. Well, I guess it would be since it's nighttime now. Not many people come here for gas and snacks. Maybe smokes, but that's it. I bet it's nice and peaceful for those working tonight. Hi, welcome in. Rose? Huh? Lucy, what are you doing here? Lulu. Well, obviously I work here. Wait, you have a job? Yep, I just got it today. Not much of a deadbeat now, am I? And don't call me Lucy. Lulu, sorry, When were you going to tell me that you got a job? I was going to keep it as a surprise until I was done with my shift, but since you're here, surprise! Wow, congrats. Don't too much with excitement. What are you doing here anyway? You look terrible. Did something happen? It's nothing. I muttered, walking past her and starting to go through the aisles. Classic Rose, never wants to talk. I kept to myself, looking at what various items I needed to leave town. I couldn't tell Lucy. It's not like she would actually care about my situation anyway. Besides, even if we are now far from wherever he might be, he's a stalker. Who's to say the asshole isn't waiting for me outside or already in the store listening to us? Picked up what was available, a small satchel, gloves, a lighter, some canned goods, water, something sweet, and something salty. As I approached my register, my eyes caught a glimpse of someone who was already up there, purchasing a pack of cigarettes. Oh, you have to be fucking kidding me! Hey there, I was hoping you'd sell. He means just barely pulling out his wallet. You two know each other? Of course, we've been dating. I'm surprised Rose never told you about me. Wait, you two are dating? Yeah, I would have loved to hear that. I guess Rose was just too embarrassed, huh, darling? He had the nerve to look over towards me, that smile on his face and that casual tone of his. How I wanted to scream at him and still him out, but that look in his eyes, it was a warning. He knew what I wanted to do. He followed me here to make sure I didn't tell her. Yeah, I guess I just didn't know how to go about it. How sweet. Maybe you can stop putting my roommate here in a better mood. God knows they need a good fucking. Oh, we've been pacing ourselves, but not to worry, I'll take good care of them. Here, I'll even pay for their stuff. Saying this, he pulled out a $100 bill, placing it on the counter. Oof, sorry, we can't accept 100s here. Consider it as a tip, and keep the change. Seriously? Yeah, you have a keeper, Rose. Can we go now? I asked, trying my best to hide how miserable I was at this point. Seeing him act so friendly towards someone who didn't even know him was enraging. Fucking manipulating the situation and making it seem like he was completely innocent to gain Lucy's favor. I would happily kill him if it was legal. Of course! He purred, taking my items and placing them on the counter for Lucy to scan. She didn't even bother reading the total as he put everything in a bag and handed it to me. You should be nicer to people, like your man here. I didn't say anything as I took my leave, damn near ready to just make a run for it when I heard that asshole follow behind. Once the door closed, we both walked out far enough from the store to make it seem like we were approaching his van. My patience was dry. Quickly, I turned towards him, giving him a hard shove against his chest, where it nearly caused him to fall over. What the fuck is wrong with you? Leave me alone! I hate you. I fucking hate you. You can't take a fucking hint. You killed my friend. You followed me to the gas station TK and I used to go to all the time. You might as well spit on their grave and ejaculate on it, you asshole. He was so taken aback, looking both startled from my outburst and hurt by my words. Rose, look, I'm sorry. It's all going so terribly. I tried explaining. I tried making this work. Zelda, quit. Hang on. Rose, look, I'm sorry it's all going so terribly. I tried explaining. I tried making this work. And I'm going to keep trying for you. You're my reason to live. I'm here because of you. We were meant to be together. I'd rather kill myself. Well then, I'd better make sure you don't get that chance. Ooh, out. He moved too quickly. Before I knew it, he charged towards me. His hand gripped the top of my head as he slammed me against the passenger window of his van. Oh, they did a good noise. They did really good. That's what it sounds like when your ears ring. If you don't have tinnitus, that's what it sounds like. All I heard was a sickening crack against the back of my head before I collapsed to the ground, the vision going dark as I barely heard him speak. Go ahead and rest. I'll take us home. Okay, so that was the day 3. We will come back here to do day 4 when it launches. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video and would like to see more. And leave a comment if you feel like it. Anyway, thank you all so much. Have a great night. Goodbye.